Welcome back. This segment is sponsored by the Catholic Diocese of Grand Rapids. The start of the new year is the perfect time to reconnect with your faith. Joining us now from the Catholic Diocese of Grand Rapids, Bishop David Walkowiak. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
This is an exciting, you guys have launched what I think is a very exciting campaign to let people know that the church is always here and that they are always welcome. Has this not always been what people have felt from the church?
I think that might be right. I mean, the church has always been missionary in the sense that it's looking to tell others about Christ and the beauty of the gospel. But, you know, sometimes you can get into a maintenance mode and not be that enthusiastic about going out. But certainly with with Pope Francis and with the new evangelization that was started by Pope John Paul II, we are very much into telling the good news and to welcoming people in.
I suspect that you're seeing a resurgence of interest in the church because of the new Pope. He's an exciting fellow.
He is. It's hard to keep up with him.
Yes,
I mean, we
right.
have no idea what he's going to say or do next, but it's been all good so far because he's such an authentic person. You know, there's no real gap between what he says and what he does. He lives it out, and I think that's what we find attractive, and he's following Christ.
You want to make churches in Western Michigan warm and welcoming places. And in fact, you've been working with the parishes to do just that. How do you throw open the doors and make people feel like they found a home there?
What you can find in the churches, which are communities of faith, is people who believe in the Lord and people who live it out joyfully and with conviction. And that's a very attractive thing, because I think we're looking for meaning in life. I think we have planted deep within us. We're wired for God, for the spiritual, and that's why we had these audio and video clips around Christmas time, because I think people are more apt to think about the Lord and about spiritual things at a time of Christmas, the real meaning behind Christmas. Also, at the start of a new year, I think people are looking to improve themselves. They have New Year's resolutions, perhaps to become healthier, and you know, spiritual health is very important too.
Big piece of the puzzle.
Absolutely.
Have you found that there is a desire, like sometimes I like going to the old Mass, but sometimes I like that more contemporary feel. How do you match what people want in that regard? The style of the Mass, the service itself.
You will find we have 82 parishes in the 11-county area, and they all pretty much have their own personality. And so you will find some that sing the more traditional hymns, some will sing chants, some will be more contemporary in their approach to worship music and things like that. And of course, everybody has their own taste in what really draws them in spiritually to help them to pray better. So I think it's a matter, hopefully, of finding a good fit. You
have a beautiful television spot that is running a commercial, and you're reaching out by way of radio. If people hear that message and want to connect, and maybe they don't even know what their parish is, what do they do?
Well, I think what you would do is you would certainly, normally there is a parish in the area. I mean, you can always call the diocese, but what those spots are supposed to do is, oftentimes, you know, the Lord gives us little promptings and nudges that we either act upon or we don't. Sometimes, you know, hearing the message on the radio or seeing something on TV will help us to, in a sense, get moving and to explore and to accept Christ's invitation to come to the church.
All right, well, that is your nudge. You can find more information on our website, WZZM13.com, under Take 5 links. Thank you for being here, Bishop Walkowiak.
Happy to be.
We'll be back.
Thanks.